Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, sup, bitches? I mean, what's up? Happy Friday, mofos. I hope everyone has had a good week so far. I hope your week has been kind to you. My week has been okay. I got home, Sunday from Connecticut. As you saw last week, if you saw the podcast or the live stream last week, I was in Connecticut at Foxwoods with my bestie, and we went gambling. I gambled with my hard-earned money, and then I lost it, and then I stopped gambling. Not for me. I don't like giving things money, and then like the chance of something, then that chance just never happens. Yeah, I'm good. Not for me. But we had a great freaking time, man. We did a lot of, oh my god, we did so much walking, so much walking. Um, we danced the night away. When is the last time you danced the night away? I can't remember, man. We found this little tiny um, bar inside of a bar. Marie said Marie is the friend I went with. Everyone knows Marie. Anyway, she said that the bar we went to was famous for some kind of show, something like that. I don't know. But it was fun, and we had a great time. Danced the night away, had a couple drinks. It was pretty damn good. It was pretty damn good. We waited. I'm not sure if I told you guys. I'm not sure if it happened before or after the podcast, but no, it happened that night. My Lord. Okay, so look at you. So we went to the whole point of going to Connecticut was to go to Foxwoods and watch Dave Chappelle. We watched Dave Chappelle. It was boss. It was fucking cool as fuck. Afterwards, his show, our tickets that we had were for 11:30, so we got out at like 2 o'clock, something like that, because there are two acts, opening acts before him, and then Talib Kweli came out on stage. Did you hear what the fuck I said? Talib Kweli came out on stage, so that was cool as fuck. That was amazing. We were so fucking close, man. I can see his Air Jordans, okay? And he had this really great like burnt orange ensemble. It was working. I don't even like Texas teams, man. I don't know what Texas team he was wearing, but they had burnt orange and there was like a bull Texas. I don't fucking know, but it looked cool as shit. Anyway, that was amazing. So after that, we got some merch, whatever, and then I was hungry. Cause I'm always hungry, y'all. Y'all know how I do about my food. I don't play with my fucking food. So I was hungry as shit. Everything at the casino was closed. Cause it was like 2:30 in the morning. And the only thing that was open were two places, and one of them was about to leave. The Longhorns, Jace, yeah. Fucking hell. There were like horns, and then like it was burnt orange. Wait, you're telling me it's the Longhorns? You're probably telling me it's the Longhorns. Yeah. And I was so fucking hungry. I could have eaten my own hand. So we finally get, she stopped at the smoking section. I don't smoke. So I went past, I kept going to, down to the pizza place and waited in line for like 2 hours. Waited in line. She came back like from smoking. She's like, are you seriously going to wait in this line? Not only will I wait in this line, I'm going to die in this line. Okay? It's either pizza or death. There will be no in between. Nada. No. So we waited in that line for like 2 hours. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you, that was the best fucking pizza I ever had. It's really fucking good. But because we waited for that long, there were no more Ubers. What? Yeah. So the night was iffy. We're not sure how we're going to get home. We walked all over the casino looking for Ubers and like, ordering Ubers on our phones and shit, and nothing came. So finally we ended up in the hallway of the casino, like one of the mini openings entrance. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we ended up there and I was starting to fall asleep because I could sleep anywhere. Marie could not sleep anywhere. She has a bad back. It's not a thing. So she's like, fuck no. So I don't know where this lady came from, bro. I have no idea. But this angel of a woman said, you guys are going to such and such hotel. So are they. Man, listen, we booked it to them. Like, listen, we will pay for the Uber. Just can we ride with you? And the woman was a little apprehensive. And the guy was just like, sure. You want to get in the car? Get in the car. Come and get in the car. And the lady was like, we don't know these motherfuckers. We talked to them for a little bit. They ended up being kind of cool. We rode, we shared an Uber, and then finally got home and went to sleep, and then did it all over the next day. It was fucking boss. Had a great weekend. Yeah, so I hope your weekend was good. I hope your week was good. My week was pretty busy, but it was pretty good. I wanted to. So today is just, if you hadn't noticed, today is just me. You got me tonight, okay? We still got shit to talk about. There will still be poetry. There will always be poetry. If it's Friday, it's poetry. What's that other one? Oh, if it's Sunday, it's Meet the Press. I'm not Meet the Press, but we could meet some poetry. We could do that. Next week, July 9th, we have Amanda Shea. Boy, oh boy, Amanda is the fucking boss, okay? She's international multidisciplinary. You know how hard it was for me to say that fucking word? Okay. She's an international multidisciplinary artist residing in Boston. She performs spoken word poetry at numerous venues throughout Boston and globally, including the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum of Fine Arts. She's been everywhere. She's done everything. She also performed virtually in Africa for Art Glow based in Malawi, is also at the Jos Literary and Arts Festival in Nigeria. So sis gets busy, okay? I'm so happy to have her on the podcast. I cannot wait to talk to her. We performed together at the Away with Words event in Hyannis on Hyannis Green back in May, I believe it was. And I hosted and performed, and she performed. She was amazing, absolutely amazing. And when we talked, we just, you know, like those people that you meet, we just have like a connection. Like our spirits met before. I don't know, like if you're into that shit, but for me, like I feel like I know her. You know, I don't know. It's fucking weird. We'll talk about it next Friday because she definitely felt the same thing. Like I didn't bring it up first because that's some weird shit to say if you don't know like people down with that shit. So I was just like, I'm gonna hang back and see what she say and see what she say. She's like, I feel like we like know each other. I was like, I know, right? So that was what it was like when we first met. And she's cool as fuck. Her poetry is out of this fucking world. Amazing. And she's a dancer. Her body has been through enormous trauma, and she continues to dance and continues to perform and continues to be a boss motherfucker. So I can't wait for her to come July 9th. Make sure you check that out. And July 16th, we have Muhammad Muwaki. I know I butchered it. I know I did. But I found Muhammad on Instagram. My buddy Rachel Devaney sent me his performance. He did a performance for what looked like a morning show of some sort, like a news morning show of some sort, and he killed it. I will find that text and then I'll put it in the chat so you guys can check it out, because I'm telling you, when I tell you that video was mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing. It was so fucking good. And you know how I feel about poetry. You know, once I'm in. And bro got me. Amazingly talented. So I'm going to put that in the chat. So make sure you check that out. As soon as I learn how to do that. I got it. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes, here and there. What else happened this week? Hold on. Oh, I found it. Ew, I know how to do it now. Bam. I don't want to brag, but since we're here, that was fucking cool. Anywho, also I wanted to talk about Sha'Carri Richardson, man. That shit hurt. That she was tested positive for marijuana, and then she was suspended from the Olympic team for 1 month. And she tweeted like right after, I'm human. Listen, guys, okay? Weed is from the earth, okay? God put this here for me and you to enjoy. This should not be a thing. Marijuana should be like Tylenol. You should be able to buy it at CVS, okay? It is medicinal. Sometimes kind of fun, you know? You know what else is fun? Tylenol, okay? When you got a pain and you take Tylenol and then the pain goes away, look at that shit. I mean, if you don't, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say, okay? It's just shouldn't be a thing. Unfortunately, it is. So she will not be at the, I believe it's the Tokyo Games, but she's only suspended for 1 month. She'll be back. And she did tweet, you know, I'm human. She took full responsibility for what she's done. I think it's bullshit. I think marijuana should be legal fucking everywhere. And the trauma that these people put their fucking bodies through, Olympic champions, Olympians at all, the shit you have to put your body through in order to just like compete is mind-boggling. So yeah, give them some fucking weed. Fuck like taking a test. You should offer it. Oh, you want to be an Olympian? Here, take this weed. You're gonna need it for your bones and your muscles. It should be like part of the care package. Like, welcome to the Olympics. Have some weed. That's what it should be. Unfortunately, it's not that. So she will not be at the games, and that's bullshit. And I don't like it. So I hope you don't like it either. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. Anyway, what else is happening this week? It's something I want to tell you about, and then that's what I wanted to tell you about. Okay, so my mom is cool as fuck. We were in the car and we were listening to the radio, and the radio out here, if you guys live on Cape or wherever, the radio out here is banging. Like they play bangers 24/7. You don't need your iPod. I'm old as shit. You don't need your phone. You don't need your music apps. None of that shit. The radio out here is bomb. So we listened to the radio and Tupac came on, and my mom was just kind of like bobbing to it, and then she turned it up, and I was like, "What? Did my mom's just turn up Tupac?" Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I didn't like bring attention to it. I was like, "Be cool, Israel. Be cool. This is fucking cool." It was great. That warmed my heart. It was Tupac's "Dear Mama," which, you know, okay, there's no real cursing it, but still, it was a Tupac song, and she was fucking feeling that shit, and it made me super happy because my mom likes gospel music, R&B, gospel music. You see, there's a trend here. Yeah, Mama loves Jesus, but she also cuss a little, so right, it goes together. Yeah. That happened, and that was cool as fuck, and it made me really, really freaking happy. So, what else did we do this week? I think that was it. I had like some other shit to do, but like you don't care about that shit. It was other like mundane shit to do. Oh, what I am making tonight. So after every Uncorked poetry podcast, I usually make tacos because I fucking love tacos. They're my favorite food. I didn't take the taco meat out in enough time, and I don't like to defrost meat in the microwave. I'm afraid that the microwave is going to kill me one day because I microwave too much shit. So I don't want to defrost in the microwave. So I was like, let me just find something else. So what I did find was mother-loving mac and cheese and lobster. What? Yes, I'm going to make lobster mac and cheese today. I'm so fucking excited. Yeah, I'm going to get down with some lobster mac and cheese tonight. That's going to happen. Cheers, mofos. This one is, so I had a different poem I was going to read. Actually, it wasn't a poem. It was a speech by Sojourner Truth, Ain't I a Woman? And I changed my mind. I decided to read a poem from Lucille Clifton. But when I had that idea in mind, Sojourner Truth, I bought this one, True Myth, because her story is so unbelievable. A thing that we can get into another time. But that's why I got this one. And it tastes, I don't know, it tastes okay. I've been trying to get wine that I don't know, you know, shit that I've never tried before. I don't buy wine according to what it is. I buy it according to the label. And the label's pretty and the wine is, yeah, it's good. Cheers, buddy. Yeah. All right. Let's get into this poetry. Let's do it. Are you ready? I don't know. I just felt it. All right. So today, coming to the stage, I'm just feeling WWE. What if we introduce poets like that at like poetry slams? Wouldn't coming to the stage, born in 1936, Lucille Clifton, the mother of six. I'm all done. I'm not gonna do it anymore. It's hurting my throat. It's too much. Anyway, so this week's poet is Lucille Clifton, born 1936, died 2010, unfortunately. Um, she is a mother of six. She's a mother of six. It's just so much fun. She's a mother of six. She used to write her poetry at her table, like with family going around. If anyone here is a poet or is like written before, that's fucking nuts. Fun with a dash of frightening. Yes, Jace. Yeah, it is. A little bit. A little bit. Like, I think from now on, at least one open mic night, like someone has to introduce everyone like a WWE like announcer. Right? How much fun would that be? Fuck that. Do that shit in your everyday life. Okay, just walk into your job like, come into my office is Tamora Israel, right? Just try it out and just see what happens. Everyone's gonna look at you. It's gonna be funny. Oh my God, Jace, you could definitely be the announcer. Yes, and just I want friends to follow friends around and be their WWE announcers. Okay, I want you to kick a door in, right? Come into your desk, right, and just ride that wave, right? See what happens. What's the worst? You might lose your job, but who gives a shit? You give a shit. Go for it. Go for it. See what happens. Let's all do that. Let's live in that moment. Okay. So, like I said, Lucille Clifton was born in 1936. Unfortunately, she died in 2010. She had a long life. She also had several bouts with cancer, which is what took her in the end. I believe it was liver cancer. And she continued to, over her life, continued to have many, many bouts with cancer and continued to kick its ass until the very end. Her writing is short. A lot of her poems are short, but impactful and fucking impactful. The one that we're going to read today is Won't You Celebrate With Me? I really, really like this poem because I think this poem speaks to, especially it speaks to Black women. That's who she wrote it for. But seeing the idea of a strong Black woman in like the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, even today, without the absolute of having to be your absolute best, right? Do you know what I mean? Like the strong Black woman, meaning that nothing ever bothers you, meaning that you never cry, meaning that you hold all your trauma in. Fuck all that. Strong Black woman meaning successful. That's what this poem meant to me. That's what it means to me. She is a phenomenal, phenomenal writer and just such a deep thinker, man. Such a deep thinker. And the way that she lays poetry out in such a way that, like you read a poem and then you'll read a line like, oh, okay, wait, what the fuck? Huh? You got to read a couple times to really get it. And then after you get it, you feel it. Like that's the kind of poetry she writes. It's mind-boggling and beautiful. I fucking love her poetry. So let's get into that shit right the fuck now. Wait, I'm ready. Okay. Cheers, mofos. It's just right. Yeah. All right. This is Lucille Clifton's Won't You Celebrate With Me? Won't you celebrate with me what I have shaped into, a kind of life? I had no model, born in Babylon, both non-white and woman. What did I see to be except myself? I had to make it up. Here on this bridge between starshine and clay, my own hand holding tight my other hand. Come celebrate with me that every day something has tried to kill me and has failed. End of poem. The unpacking in this poem is endless. And the poem is so short. Like I said, her poems are short, but they pack a fucking punch, man. So let's go through this shit with me. Won't you celebrate with me what I have shaped into, a kind of life? What has she shaped herself into? She shaped herself into a poet, I would say profitable, but she didn't start making money till closer towards the end of her life, towards the end of her career. But she was also, I believe, the 6-time Maryland Poet Laureate. She shaped herself into something bigger, into something grander than the country thought she could or should be. Um, I had no model. There's a black poet making money, but fuck the 70s now, bitch. We don't make money now. I had no model. Born in Babylon, both non-white and woman. So I mean, according to the universe of fuckery, that's already two strikes against her. And she continues to persist. What did I see to be except myself? Who else could she be other than herself? There's no model. She didn't have Oprah. She didn't have Kamala Harris. She didn't have Vivica Fox. Fuck everybody. Vivica Fox is amazing. I made it up. Here on this bridge, I made it up. She had to make it up. Because what else did she have? Here on this bridge between starshine and clay, between starshine and clay, between the night and the water and dirt, between here and there, she just pulled excellence out of the air. My own hand holding tight my other hand. It's just her, right? It was just her just holding on to her dreams by herself. What else is she going to hold on to? Come celebrate with me every day. Something has tried to kill me and has failed. As a multiple survivor of cancer, she was a multiple survivor of cancer. Something did try to kill her every day, and she did prevail. And as a black woman living she was born in 1936. Enough said. Something has tried to kill her over and over again and failed. That poem just speaks life into me. I read that poem and I feel like, okay, yeah, life sucks sometimes. Get back up. There's more work to do. It's not over yet. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you don't see a lot of the person you want to be, but it doesn't mean that doesn't exist. You just have to make it yourself. And that's okay, because you make it yourself and then you show others how to do it. And that's what she's done. She made a life for herself as a writer, and then she showed us all how to do it. And now we're all copying, her blueprint, trying to get a little bit further and towards whatever dream we have. We never stop dreaming. We never stop dreaming. And she never did. And her works of art are almost endless. But I mean, it did end because, anyway, she has a lot of work. She has a lot of books. So make sure you check that out. I absolutely love her. I think she is an amazing, amazing woman. And she had this really great quote that broke my fucking heart a little bit, because she had two children that, unfortunately, who passed before her. And one of her quotes in the New Yorker, this was postpartumly, but I don't know where they found this quote, but this I'm reading from the New Yorker, and it says, and when she spoke to the volcanic tragedy of outliving two of her children, she described herself in the future as a pissed off Negro in heaven who says, when I get to where I'm going, I want the death of my children explained to me. When I get to where I'm going, I want the death of my children explained to me. That in itself is heavy as fuck. But who couldn't understand it? Right? I think that's the beauty of her poetry. It is heavy as fuck at times, but you get it. One way or another, you get it. And that's the beauty of Lucille Clifton. I love her so very much. So if you have some time, check it out. Jay said, fun with dash of frightening. Yes. Right? Word to Big Bird. Oh, I forgot to say cheers. Cheers, mofos. This is kind of good. It's not that bad. So I want... Let's talk about this right quick. When I started Uncorked, I was thinking about being like tasting wine and then telling people about the wine and shit, like a sommelier. And then I found out that a sommelier has nothing to do with Africa. So that happened. And now I know what a sommelier is. Again, nothing to do with Africa. Words are hard. Words are hard sometimes. Got it now, though. Little learning, right? Pick it up here and there. That might be. Wait, do I have anything else to talk about? Because I always got shit to talk about. And I don't want to miss anything because I'm not going to see you guys for like another week. Well, I'll see you on Coffee with Teas, Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. Fucking early. Oh, that's what the fuck I wanted to talk about. Okay. Question. Has anyone gone to sleep, right? Everyone's gone to sleep. Hopefully we all wake up the next day. Monday night, I went to bed, right? Not a crazy night. I didn't do nothing crazy. Like, I didn't rob nobody this Monday. I'm just playing. I don't do that shit. It wasn't, the night before wasn't crazy. Went to bed. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh, I have to make my alarm for Coffee with Teas. Excuse me. I said, okay. And I made the alarm and then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up again. I was like, fuck, I got to make this alarm. I was like, wait, I just made this fucking alarm. Why am I going crazy? I made the alarm again and I went back to sleep. And then I woke up again and I was like, damn, I got to make this alarm. I was like, Jesus, I've made this alarm like 2 fucking times already. So I made the alarm and I went back to sleep. And then I woke up to a text from Twizzle, who was my co-host on Coffee with Teas, Emily and Twizzle, saying, where the fuck are you? What's going on? Because it was 6:30. Okay? We go live at 7. We meet live here, StreamYard, at least 6:15, so we can go over the fucking show. Yeah, I am MIA, not answering. And I'm the one who sends her the StreamYard link. So there was a problem. What had happened was when I went to bed, I did not wake up. I had a dream about waking up. 3 different dreams because my subconscious was telling me to make this fucking alarm and wake your ass up. And I didn't listen. Right back to sleep. And that happened 3 times. And I feel like that was like a message, you know? Like the universe was trying to wake my ass up and I didn't. Yeah, I just didn't. So less of that shit. I was wondering if that happened to you guys. Do you ever do something in your dream, swear to God you did it in real life, and then kept going until you wake the fuck up? And you're just like, ain't that about a bitch? I didn't do that. Shit. Can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. I know I'm not. I know it happens to all the people all the time. Or have you ever meant to text somebody and you text somebody in your brain, but only in your brain? And then you look at the text like 4 days later and you're just like, oh, shit. We can't text now. It's like 4 days later. They're going to know that not only did you not text them back, but you didn't think about the motherfuckers for 4 fucking days. What do you do? Right? Jay said, sometimes I dream that I'm peeing. That can be dangerous. Agreed, sir. Absolutely agreed. I have been there before. You ever like start peeing? Pause. Pause. You ever be in bed and you have to pee? And then you start peeing. And then your body's like, bad! And then you run to the bathroom. Did that happen to anybody else? No? Me neither. It's not a thing I've ever experienced. I'm lying. Happens all the time. All the time. Yeah. Or what I did. Shit. When was that? I don't remember when it was. But I was texting my buddy Neff, and we were texting back and forth, and we were texting about TikToks and shit. And I texted her, and then she texted me back. And then I texted her, but like not in real life. So the conversation just kind of stopped. And I was just like, well, damn, that shit was funny. Like, why didn't she text back? Because I texted it in the little window, didn't press send. Conversation stopped. Maybe check the fuck back in. It's not her problem. I know it's not. But I'm just saying. I didn't like that happened. That's all I'm saying. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. Cheers, mofos. Maybe. Yeah. Word. So next week, like I said, is Amanda Shea. The week after that is Muhammad. I got it. Muhammad Muwakil. I'm gonna ask him how to say his name, but I put his video in the chat. And Amanda Shea, her bio, you can check out her bio. I'm gonna put her bio in the chat now. She is a fucking boss. I love her so very much. Just a cool fucking person. And when I was talking to Muhammad, he seemed, like a cool fucking person. So far, we've had really cool people come on the show and share their poetry and just, have open, kind conversations. I haven't had, anyone be overly closed off or, asshole-ish. Thankfully, knock on fucking wood. I don't think that's wood. Doesn't matter. I'm fortunate so far. I'm pretty sure something weird will happen in the future, but that ain't here yet. So I'm going to enjoy the right now. I hope you guys have, well, that's it for us. Let me just start there. I hope you guys have a wicked, fucking awesome week or weekend. Happy 4th of July. I guess you should go out and just take some shit. That's how we should celebrate it. Just go out and just commandeer someone else's house. Commandeer, a bodega. That's a good one. Take someone's car while it's just idling. Why not? And that's how we celebrate America's 4th of July. We just take shit. It's the truth. It might not be pretty, but it's true. And blow shit up. Yes, Jace. Make sure you blow shit up. For everyone who's going through PTSD or all the animals in the neighborhood, by all means, continue to blow shit up. I'm kidding. Like, go far away from fucking people. Don't do that shit like in your neighborhood where, people who could be having PTSD or animals. My dog is going to shit a brick this weekend because my neighborhood, they're already, putting out fucking, what are they called? I almost said sparklers. Firecrackers and fireworks and shit like that. And it's annoying because my dog hates fireworks. Hates fireworks. It's too loud. He doesn't like it. So just be conscious of the people around you and animals, small animals, big animals, and shit like that when you're enjoying your weekend. I hope you have lots and lots of meat. If you're a vegetarian, enjoy that veggie shit. I'm going to have some fucking ribs this weekend. I have some coleslaw. Potato salad. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, I'm going to have some corn on the cob on the fucking grill. Man, we're going to barbecue some chicken, some fucking sausages. We're going to make some fucking skewer things. Whatever the fuck those little things are called. The fucking skewer with the meat and then the veggie and then the fucking shit. We're going to make kebabs. That's what the fuck it's called. We're going to make a couple of those shits. It's going to be bomb. I'm very excited for this weekend. My dumb brother's coming down. I call him Punk Face. Actually, he's not dumb. He's very smart, but I enjoy calling him dumb because I'm his sister, and that's what we do. It's going to be a pretty good weekend. Mom's feeling pretty good. She's feeling all right. Dad is still himself, and what more could we ask for? So much more. Little brother is cool. Big brother's coming down. So it's going to be a good weekend. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend with your family. Delish, now I'm hungry. Me too, girl. I told her I'm about to have this fucking mac and cheese and lobster mac and cheese. I'm gonna make that shit tonight. It's gonna be delicious. I'm very excited. But this weekend we're gonna tear this fucking grill up. Okay, we about to cook out this motherfucker. It's gonna be delicious. I'm mostly excited for the potato salad and potato salad and cornbread. It's the best. It's so good. Oh my God. Potato salad and cornbread, maybe a little bit of coleslaw. I like homemade coleslaw. I don't eat everybody coleslaw. I don't need everybody coleslaw. I don't eat everybody chicken. Let's slow the fuck down there. It's got to be made right. Just right. Yeah. So we're going to put some chicken on the grill. We got some ribs, which we're going to slow cook the God damn it. It's gonna be good. So I hope you guys have something interesting and fun planned for this weekend. I hope you enjoy your time, enjoy each other, enjoy the right now. Put your phones down. Not right now. Like stay here right now. But this weekend, put your phones down, enjoy your family if you are fortunate enough to be around family. Um, yeah, remember to, regardless of how annoying your family is, it won't last forever. Okay, they're gonna leave soon enough, or you get to leave soon enough. Um, but enjoy the company that you have while you have it. Yeah, yeah. This was a good week. I really enjoyed reading Lucille Clifton's work. Remember, she is a boss. So if you get a chance to go check out that poem, definitely go check that out. She is absolutely amazing. Her books are phenomenal, and her poetry makes me happy on the inside parts. I love you too, Jace. You guys have a phenomenal weekend, and try not to blow your hand up like that football player. Less of that shit. Don't do that. Yeah. All right, peeps. Remember, hurt people. So keep an eye on your pain. Stay safe. Godspeed. And I'll see you next week. Deuces. Go Yankees. All day, every day. Never watch baseball.